Anyway, hey, welcome to the Strip of Grits podcast with freaking Jack Schwartz and Keith Corey. We have a guest today, dude.
And guess who it is?
And guess who it is?
Already starting with the jokes. You have to leave now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is Alex Castagne.
Oh, we're on.
We're on.
Oh, hi.
We are on.
Keith, clap for Alex so he feels welcome.
Thanks, guys. I'm the first guest. I do feel pretty good.
It's a big deal.
I am terminally hungover right now. Extremely hungover.
It'll last
I
forever.
never heard of that.
What were you? You said he was drinking at home last night, watching movies with his girlfriend.
Yeah, Jack was like, "Oh, you went partying?" I'm like, "No, I was laying in bed watching movies, drinking more than I."
What do you drink in that kind of situation, though?
It was gross. I was drinking vodka mixed with orange juice, classic screwdriver,
Yeah.
and I was also drinking vodka and pink lemonade. Yeah,
Vodka pink lemonade's not bad. That's not a bad mix.
But
to be
the
honest.
citrus
in bed.
fucked you up.
I think it's the sugar. It got me.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and threw up.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I threw up
know.
for the first time in like probably a year or so. Like 4 days ago, I was at Cider House and I had 2 ciders on an empty stomach. Went home and it was just frothing out of my mouth, bro. It was fucking horrible. I was throwing up for like 45 minutes straight.
Oh, man.
45 minutes straight.
I couldn't leave the bathroom. I was laying on the floor of the bathroom, dying.
Throwing up is a traumatic experience. Every time I throw up, it's a fight or flight.
It's tough.
I don't know how people do it. I have a buddy that throws up as a pregame. He'll drink and then be like,
so an alcoholic.
"No, dude, that's a strategy, man." He throws up and then he goes, "All right, now let's go out to bars." If I throw up, game over. Calling my grandma. Getting in bed.
I used to eat like a couple pieces of just like plain ass bread before I went out. That was my thing.
Nice.
To like absorb a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Prevented the hangover. Not the hangover. Prevented the throwing up.
You ever try moldy bread?
On purpose?
No, I've never tried it.
People do that?
No, I don't think so.
No, I've never tried it. Not on purpose.
I was like, what the fuck does that do?
I did take a sip of old milk once.
Dude, once?
Don't ever do
Yeah.
that.
Dude,
don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that. You think he bought it? You think, let's try
It
this
only takes
old milk.
once. Have you done it more than once?
Dude, well, here's the problem. I used to, because I've been sneak attacked a couple times with old milk.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Sometimes you just don't see it coming. And I gotta say, I think old milk, number one worst taste in the country.
It's the worst smell. It like looks gross.
Dude.
It's fucking
Yeah.
like when you pour it into a bowl of cereal, hoping to, and then you just ruin the
dude.
cereal. It's like
Fucking
You're like,
Christ.
man.
Dude, old milk, because when we were kids, we were a big sippy cup family.
Yeah.
Okay, because my mom didn't trust us around her nipples, so we would use sippy cups, and sippy cups
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Go
well,
on.
we weren't breastfed, you know. It was all sippy cup action, and here's the problem with the sippy: you never know what exactly could be inside. You're seeing a bottle, and we would, have a sippy cup, whatever, be like, "Oh, this is probably new milk."
Yeah.
Sipping old milk. Dude, that'll really shock you.
I really taste it right now.
Dude, that's probably how I came onto the grid. I was probably not a sentient human being. Got a little sip of old milk, and I'm like, oh, memories. Now I have memories.
That's the missing link.
That's the Matrix.
yeah, came
That's how
immediately.
people became humans. That's
Dude.
when they were chimps, they just like drank old milk, and they're like, oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
science.
that's how they started standing
That's how they
upright.
work. I remember I used to live with my best friend and his dad, and we used to like get drunk all the time. And I remember one night I came in drunk as fuck from like a separate party from like my friends and shit, and it was like a root beer in a bottle on like the stove, like the little counterpart.
Yeah.
And I just went in and I just started chugging it,
Oh, dude.
and it wasn't root beer.
Oh, what
Dude.
was it?
It was grease that his dad was collecting.
Oh, my.
And he wasn't trying. But like, I chugged it and I was like, this isn't root beer. But I didn't know because like I was fucked up because it didn't make
How much of it did you drink?
I drank like a big gulp, but I didn't drink it all
my
the way. I
God.
like put it in my mouth.
I'm
and
surprised
like,
it was even liquid.
why the fuck this tastes like chicken? And then I just spit it back out.
Oh, I thought
it was funny.
Dude,
Doesn't sound.
that
fun.
is unbelievable. You drank grease?
I drank grease.
Holy, that's probably still in you.
It probably is.
Your pipes are clogged
Still
for
working
sure.
through that one,
dude. You chugged. Oh, you know what? We fucking. My mom used to hang out with this like weird dude, not her boyfriend, but his name was Gopher, and yeah. he was-
My mom had some gophers.
This shit-
How do you motherfuckers know gophers? That's funny.
No, not named gopher. I just mean I had a couple
Oh, okay.
gophers
she had
in my
a,
life.
she had a couple gophers on deck. This was a purely platonic weird relationship. They were just friends. He was over all the time.
You knew why though. You knew why.
Dude, he was.
No, platonic. No sex.
That's what I'm saying. You knew why.
Although, would you know?
Oh! I knew why she wouldn't bang him.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He was, dude. Yeah, it was pretty clear. But anyway, he dipped. A lot of dip spit going on, and I think one of my siblings definitely fell for the dip spit in a root beer, a Dr. Pepper bottle.
Oh my god! Dude. You can't leave that shit around kids.
Get
dude.
a quick swig of your mom's friend's spit.
But you also that shit stinks too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
smells
obvious
bad.
if you know what it is.
It smells bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
I dip for a little bit.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, dipping can be fun. In moderation, dipping's fun. You don't. That's something that would be a devil to be addicted to because it's the grossest form of.
Yeah, women are repulsed by it.
Yeah.
Like some
Destroying
women
your
like
teeth.
cigarettes in a weird way.
Cigarettes are hot. It's a hot thing
can
to
be,
do.
yeah.
There's
Yeah, but
nothing
it's
hot
also
about.
if they smoke cigarettes too, so you get to
Right.
get it.
And none of them dip. I went to school in Missouri for like a year and a half in high school. And we're fist bump in Missouri.
Yep.
All right.
High school. I didn't think you went.
It's where I learned everything because they don't teach you anything in Florida. And I was smoking cigarettes at the time already, and everybody was dipping, and they were all like making fun of me for smelling like
They
shit
thought you
all
were
the
from
time.
the future.
Yeah, it was weird.
What
dude.
is-
So I started dipping in school, but we'd be in class, and we'd get the snus packets.
Yes. Yeah. See,
So my
that
friends
was,
would be swallowing Copenhagen, dude, in school, swallowing it.
Whoa. I mean, you're not supposed to do that,
No, but people build up a tolerance, and then you can.
dude. No.
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 You
That
shouldn't. It's like building up a tolerance to snake venom or something. It's like, why are you doing that?
Dude, straight up swallowing, dude. You would walk around for the rest of the day pretty different.
I mean, I remember like swallowing a tiny little bit on accident and shitting my brains out for like 2 hours. straight.
Yeah, you ever see The Sandlot? They were
Yeah.
swallowing that shit. We used to do it on the back of the bus in good old Lynchburg, Virginia, you know? And if the bus hit a pothole, there was always like two kids that are like,
Oh man, you might as well
Ouch.
just puke on purpose at that point.
Ugh,
You don't
dude,
want that
that's
shit to go
fucking
through you,
disgusting.
bro.
yeah, I don't know. It was, dipping is fucking, it's gross. It's for the boys, okay? Dipping is for the men. Because, dude, if I ever saw a girl dipping, I'd probably knock her out or something.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
I
you're
know
not,
a couple.
you're not supposed to, you're not allowed to do that. If I saw a girl dipping, I would call the cops immediately.
The friend who got me into dipping, his name was Jeff Jolly. His girlfriend would dip.
Shout out to Jeff. His
Yeah,
girlfriend
fun
would dip?
name.
Wow.
Yeah, his
that
girlfriend would
pH
dip.
must
At
have
the
been
time,
all
this was
fucked
high
up.
school.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I was thinking about like if she's dipping, you're not knocking her out. She's knocking you the fuck out. Like she's a man at that point.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's fun. Yeah.
By
she's
knocking her out, do you mean sexually?
No, I mean like he meant like punching her.
I
in the
meant
face.
Well, hold on, man. His name is Jeff Jolly. He's a happy guy. He's not beating women, okay?
no, I'm
No,
just
me.
saying that.
I'll
Oh,
do
you.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
If you
you
see a
love
girl
beating
dipping,
women.
give Alex a call.
Call up old
Give me
Uncle Alex.
a call. I'll show up. I'll call the cops on them. Hey, there's a girl dipping. Dude, I didn't even think girls could smoke a cigar until I was a freshman in college. And a girl was like, yeah, I've smoked a cigar. I was like, what?
Ugh.
What do you mean you smoked a cigar?
Roseanne?
I didn't think a woman could ever do that.
That's a gross thing to do.
Roseanne dips. Yeah, dude. Nice Midwestern lady. Put in some chaw.
But they don't do it like men. They do it like puff and then they chill and like they
Well,
do
that's
it
how
like,
I do it.
We're
I mean,
talking
I
cigarette?
can barely smoke a cigar.
not cigars.
Oh, cigar, yeah.
Cigar will make me feel shitty.
They
I'm not
used to make me
them.
feel like a superhero, but now they do not. I don't. They affect me pretty poorly these days.
Every time I go to a wedding, they always break out cigars, and I'm like, maybe I'll like it this time. And every time I'm like, why am I doing this?
No, you gotta. You gotta do Molly.
Yeah.
I got a couple weddings
That'll
coming
help.
up, and I have a little bit of misbehavior in me.
Do you want me to be your
That's
plus
gonna be
one?
a fun ass fucking wedding.
If Sophie can't make it, I'll be your plus one. And we can go to a wedding.
You know,
together.
plus one. Yeah, come to the wedding. Get fucked up with me. It's
Get
my
matching suits.
Yeah, I'm not good at weddings.
Do you dance?
Yeah, I actually. Well, no, not in a serious way.
Yeah. Well, if you're serious about it and you're bad at it, you're a douchebag.
Dude, if you're a guy like swaying at a wedding, leave. This isn't about you.
But the slow dance is all I have. I don't know. Like
No,
I'm
no,
not
you gotta
comfortable doing the shimmies and all that.
They only
dude.
do the slow dance for like for how long?
Not
And
very
then
long,
They get it
yeah.
in with the rest of the dancing because this shit is
And
fucking.
Yeah, but the men.
Come on now, y'all. 2 hops this time.
Yeah.
Gangnam
That shit,
Style, going up to the DJ, slamming a knife down on the table and saying Gangnam Style.
I feel like that's your
now.
catchphrase. You say that a lot.
I say Gangnam Style all the time. It means
Yeah.
good.
Mambo number 5, motherfucker.
Yeah. Or a live band.
My one number 5 is lit. I went to a wedding with Matilda to her cousin's wedding in I don't know where. It was like literally a plantation. It was kind of inappropriate. Not a lot of black people at the wedding either. And there
even
was the
working?
band. The band was all black, and they were the sickest live band I've ever seen in my life, dude. I followed them on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They've been playing there for 100 years.
No,
It's like
they
The Shining.
travel.
They
it's
travel?
a cool job. Yeah, they're like legit.
Wedding bands make a
band.
fuck ton of money.
Yeah, I thought about starting a wedding band.
Wedding pays the best for it. That's what's so stupid about it. A photographer, a wedding photographer, that's the most money photographers ever make. Wedding photographer. Catering.
Well,
everything-
wedding and corporate is kind of the same.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's easy too. Well, wedding photography is a lot of pressure. I've done wedding videography.
Dude,
Stressful.
event photographers and videographers are fucking nightmare cunts.
I mean, I do that.
You're the guy. You're the guy.
Sometimes I'm the guy.
Mom, you're being a bitch right now. Can you move to the left a little
No,
bit?
I will say this: I use humor when I'm doing that
See,
shit.
you got to use humor. You do little hand puppets to make Grandpa laugh. 'Cause
There's
he
not
thinks-
even really. I don't really deal with people like
Grandpa
that.
thinks he's in Saigon still. He sees the flash of the camera. He reaches for his bayonet. Grandpa, focus on the puppet, please. You're not in Cambodia anymore, buddy.
Can't wait till this bitch gets
This is kind of irrelevant. We did a show at a winery, one of the Brock shows at a winery, and Leo Ewan was there, Vietnamese comedian, and there's a lot of old white people there, like Vietnam age white people. And Brock brings him out. And he's like, "Ready? We're going back to Vietnam." Brings out like
He's
it's like back. These guys are like,
Introductions.
ah. Yeah, he's horrible with intros on purpose though.
He
Worst
works
intro
at
ever.
Union Market. I'm like, why are you telling people I work
Yeah.
there, bro?
One time he just cartwheeled and handed me the microphone.
he
No
does that a
intro.
lot.
Cartwheel, mic.
Were you around him when he was like doing the fire breathing and twirling and all that shit?
Yeah, briefly. I saw him do it in the backyard and he dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was
it's
at the
funny.
Crybaby one, right? And
No,
Jose's?
this was different. Yeah. This was at Jose's. Yeah, and
He, like,
it's pretty
fell off
funny
the-
because when someone is twirling and juggling fire, you kind of assume it's gonna be all right.
Right,
And-
but if you know Brock,
Dude, when you see a guy juggling fire drop it, it's kind of like seeing dad cry. You're like, oh man, what else can happen?
Yeah.
You're like, your idea of what the situation was just shatters. You're like, okay, well, he just dropped fire. Should he be doing like? Why did we let him do this? He's not like the best at it.
at my high school
good,
prom, there was
He
a
is good.
fire twirler, and she dropped it like twice, and it was really awful, and everybody left in the middle of prom to go to the hotel.
Dude, fuck!
weren't
Oh,
having
it was an outside twirler. They hired.
inside.
They hired one in. No, I
Inside.
mean like.
Oh, yeah, it was like
wasn't
a third
student.
party. Yeah, no.
And she dropped it twice.
Yeah, they're not letting children throw fire around.
Yeah, I thought it might be like a fucking horse girl who was like, I have a skill. And they're like, okay,
I would like to
fucking do
participate
it.
at the prom.
Do it. That way you're not galloping on the dance floor.
No evil reason to not have a date.
Did you guys, at your schools, did you have any teachers fuck students at your schools?
Yeah, after the fact, I found out. Yeah, one of my not my wrestling coach, one of the like PE coaches. He was like I think he coached some like
Dude,
girls soccer or something. He was-
Gym teachers love the ladies.
Yeah. Oh, and I had an art teacher at a different school. I went to 3 high schools.
That's crazy.
Girl art teacher?
No, male art teacher, and he was sexy as hell too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the girl he hooked up with was also like the hottest girl in school.
That's cool that he was
If
like,
you're gonna do that, you're like you.
Yeah,
No.
You gotta
can
go
really
for the
do it
popular
right.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
no,
gotta
I
aim
think you
high.
got, no, I think that's the wrong thing. I think you got to go for the nerds.
They won't tell any. You think?
I don't know.
By the
'cause
way, I don't
the hot
mean to
girl
sound
doesn't
like I'm
need
taking
it.
his side.
You are. You said he was
The
awesome.
hot girl doesn't need
He was
it.
actually a really great teacher.
She doesn't need it, but she does need a man.
She, someone. Yeah, we didn't really have any of that. We didn't have too much fucking going on. And I bring this up. I talked. Yeah, never mind. All right. Did you have any incidents at your schools? What were your incidents?
In general,
Yeah, you have any big shit go down?
in Tampa, people would bring guns to school and stuff. It happened
As a
number of
chill
times.
thing, though, or as a
Like I don't think they were gonna do a school shooting. It was more like, sorry, I forgot to put my Glock away. Like,
Oh, it wasn't
I forgot to put
hunting?
my
It wasn't
Glock in
hunting
my cubby.
rifles?
No, this is Tampa, bro. They're all like, they're like wannabe gang members, so bad,
Oh my god.
so badly. And there's no gang, dude. There's no gang at all.
we had at my school. We had they did a random like search of the cars or whatever.
Yeah.
And the star quarterback had a crossbow in his car. And
It's kind of badass.
yeah, I guess he forgot.
Hold on, like the fucking or like that's the bow and arrow. So crossbow.
Yeah, crossbow. You don't draw
Crossbow's
back.
the
The
gun
Daryl.
of the gun of bows.
The
You know,
Daryl
it's
of
a doom.
Daryl from
Van
Walking
Helsing
Dead.
shit. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
so-
why not though? That's cool as fuck. Like
yeah, no one's. Well, it is funny because if they take away guns, they're gonna start having. Imagine a school shooter walking in with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's almost worse.
I'm tired of being called gay. pulls out a bow and arrow. It's like, dude, this is actually your gayest move yet.
Sneaking in a bow and arrow seems tough.
See that near impossible. Actually,
No, you
really.
can fucking make it though.
No,
You can just
sneak-
go in the bathroom
But those
and just
kids,
fucking-
dude, who do the shootings, bro, their backpacks are huge. They can fit a bow.
well,
and arrow.
the school shooter kids have the wheel backpacks.
Yeah,
They're looking like they're going through.
Nobody-
the
or, like,
airport.
bring a trench coat,
they ain't
dude.
pulling a note. Yeah, they wear trench coat. I never seen a wheel backpack.
Trent, you really? Did you go to like a black high school?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
See,
I
you
don't
didn't have
think
enough
the-
white kids, dude.
the
You got-
kids-
the kids
Because
sprinting.
I
to
was
class.
the kid with the fucking wheel backpack.
Yeah, but it was a black high school. It had rims.
That's funny.
His
as
fucking
shit.
backpack had
Lights on
rims,
the
and
bottom and
yeah,
shit.
there was a what are those called? The bass speakers, whatever.
Subwoofers.
Subwoofers. Yeah, in his backpack. Yeah, shooting up a school with a bow and arrow. Imagine sneaking in the arrows one at a time over the course of like a kind of Shawshank kind of deal.
Like maybe you start on Monday, and it goes down on Thursday.
Nah, they
You
gotta
just
be
bring like
months.
one arrow a day.
You're like making a whole list. You're like, all right, Miss Dawson, bitch. I stopped at 8, but like, you're 9.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, the idea of a kid kicking open your classroom door, pulling out a bow and arrow, and you having to be like, well, it's time to dodge arrows.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think I got it. To be honest, I think I got that. I think I can dodge an arrow.
yeah, I think so too. Well, no.
I don't think
I don't
you
know. I don't know. Well, here's the thing. You can have a shield, you know? You fucking flip a desk.
That's true,
That
yeah.
will stop an arrow.
Yeah,
not
they
a
talk
bullet.
about doing that shit with bullets. It does not help.
No, with
It's like getting under the desk for nuclear warfare. Kind of
no, the only way to dodge a bullet is to be really nice to the kid before he brings a gun to school.
Yeah,
That
you
is
gotta
the only
preemptively
way.
dodge.
Be like, hey, I like that. What are those, Velcro? That's
Yeah.
really cool. Nice shoes, buddy.
Like, why are you being nice to that weird kid? Oh, I'm dodging bullets. You guys
Nice.
don't realize, but I'm actually already dodging bullets.
I think it's cool you're wearing a Power Ranger costume beneath your clothes. I think that's awesome.
I had a kid on my wrestling team would wear his wrestling shoes around
Nice.
like all day long,
That's fucking crazy.
and nobody wanted to make fun of him for it because we were all afraid.
The high school I went to in New Jersey for 3 days before I moved back to Virginia, a girl was hospitalized for ringworm in her throat
Damn.
because she blew a wrestler.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a new fear of mine now. I never knew that was possible.
Of giving or
Wait, but he had ringworm on his cock.
yeah, oh yeah, you get it.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, how the fuck
Bro,
does that
getting it
happen?
on your dick, that he was a bad wrestler.
She was hospitalized, dude. Imagine her parents coming to the hospital and having, because she was a minor, so
Yeah.
the doctors have to tell them whatever they want. I think.
Yeah, and they have to put it in the system and shit.
Yeah, she must.
yeah,
you
they'll be
should
honest.
probably lie though. Be like, I don't know how I got this. And they're like, did you blow any the state champs recently? She's like, oh, I've been sucking off dudes.
Forgot about that.
In the janitor's closet. Oh, that's where she did it. She sucked him off in the janitor's
Bitch,
closet.
you better lie. Say you was eating socks or some shit.
I can't think of one dirtier thing to add to this to make this gross.
I was eating socks.
I ate a sock by accident. I'm so sorry.
And it's still in you? No.
No, I threw
It was
it
on
out.
a string. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Pulled it out like a tampon.
Yeah.
Oh, like an anal bead.
Yeah, I always thought that was funny about her doing that.
Did
Pretty crazy.
I never had. We never really. Of course, my high school was like horrible, like bad. But we mostly had brawls in the fucking lunchroom.
Bro,
Sure.
brawls.
Shit
I
while I
think
was
it's
Brawls. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dollar bag
yeah, we had
of
a bit of
fries.
that. We would have scheduled fights and stuff.
Yeah, I always missed them. I never caught a fight in person. It was so sad. I never got to see one.
The
Very
amount of
sad.
fights I seen, dude. But what? Like I saw somebody got hit, like knocked out by an umbrella. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at this. While I was eating fries and drinking a Fruitopia, I was like, God damn! Gulp, gulp.
Wait, how did
Yeah, what kind
the
of
umbrella
umbrella?
was like in?
A
So it was
table
like, it was
umbrella?
like a bat.
No, it was like a group of like pretty much high school bullies against another group of like high school bullies.
Oh,
and they
rival
didn't like
bullies.
each other. Yeah, and one of them like walked up to like
Real
the
the
table,
outsiders.
and he was like trying to do a sneak attack thing, and the girl saw him and hit him with the umbrella.
A
Damn,
girl
that's funny
knocked the
as
guy
hell.
out with an umbrella.
Yeah, because
Wow.
she sensed
It's a
what he was
heavy ass
trying to do.
umbrella, dude.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
end of the umbrella?
The fucking because the way she did it, she picked it up and swung it by the bottom. So
Is
she
this
hit him
out
with
of
the
a
top.
table or a rain umbrella?
It was a rain umbrella. Like it was raining that day, I think.
It's a badass move, bro. She's like,
You think she
It's
wielded
already
a
on.
table umbrella like a?
well, if
like,
she just took it out like she's in band, maybe. I don't know.
yeah. Oh, speaking of band, dude, that is nuts. So he fell straight down. He was knocked unconscious.
No.
It
No,
dazed
like she
him,
hit
though.
him like because he wasn't expecting the shit.
You never expect the umbrella swing.
You
Nobody
don't
ever.
expect
No,
the
it
girl to do
always
that shit
surprises
either, though.
No, that's not very ladylike. And then she spit out her dip and fucking trounced on his body, his lifeless body. Dude, we had, dude, this is brutal. We didn't have much fucking going on, teacher-wise.
It is brutal.
Almost none. But there was, dude. See, talking about, you guys didn't have any female teachers fucking.
No, I had a female teacher who I would have.
Yeah, that's every dude. I would have fucked the fucking librarian. I would have fucked the
Yeah.
custodian. At my
You got a
age,
female custodian? That's pretty cool.
I've pushed for it. I wanted one.
Made a request.
I staged a walkout.
Is he not comfortable
There's too many
with men
dudes
cleaning?
cleaning up my piss.
Stage to walk out.
Staged a walkout. I was the only one. Yeah, I would have fucked literally any dude. I was so obsessed with the idea of trying to fuck a teacher when I was when
every
I was
boy
a young
is.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I jerked off to the idea of fucking a teacher so much that I thought they could tell. Like I remember showing up to school.
That's so fucking.
I literally remember showing up to school in 7th grade, being like, she knows. Like I jerked off to her so much, I thought
was
she
her
got a
name?
letter in the mail, being like, "Hey, this kid's wanking it to you."
You have to report
Miss,
that.
I think her. Oh, dude, what was her name?
Mine was Miss Dawson, which sounds like. A
Oh, you
fake
brought her
name.
up earlier.
Sounds like.
No,
did
I brought
Yeah.
her up.
Oh, you said, "Fuck you, Miss
Plus,
Dawson."
I named the most whitest person.
Oh, that's funny because Miss Dawson is the name of the teacher in that Adam Sandler movie, and that's what I always think of. But her name was really Miss Dawson.
Billy Madison.
She was also pregnant,
Whoa!
but not when I was into her. I was like the year before. I was like, when I'm in 7th grade, I'm gonna get into that home ec class. It was a home ec class.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm gonna just lay down the groundwork for my future. And
Yeah.
then I show up and she's pregnant as shit. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, well, you could still. I don't know.
But
Maybe
maternity
she might have
leave
been
kicked in.
hormonal
She left.
Y'all motherfuckers never had a humping stage? Y'all just go straight to fucking?
What?
with the teachers.
Humping, like, I never thought about sex because I mean, of course, sex, but like, I humped first.
With
The
with
first
our
time a girl
peers.
made me come was a dry hump.
See,
All
I
right,
never
yeah,
had
all
one of
right.
those.
Yeah.
I've never come spontaneously. I've always wanted to.
Not that spontaneous. I mean, she was like,
You didn't have
actively
wet
being like,
dreams?
"Ah."
Never had a wet dream.
I've only had one.
Never
What
had
the
one.
fuck?
Keith, how
Never
many wet
had
dreams
one.
you have?
I wake up
had a
covered in
lot.
piss almost every day, but
I had a lot.
no, no cum.
That's wet.
Man.
Yeah, it's soaking wet, dude.
And then
Yeah.
You wake
That's
up
the
sweaty.
wettest dream.
I don't even sleep on a mattress
You're
anymore.
like, what the fuck?
What you just a kiddie pool?
I sleep on a slip and slide, and
Who the fuck
Well,
stabbed
it's not
me?
a slip and slide in the evening, but the next morning it is.
at night, yeah, when the sprinklers turn on, I just sleep on a slip and slide because I wake up covered in piss every morning, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to deal with.
Oh, it's tough. It's hard to maintain any kind of relationship, even with myself,
Wet dreams is lit.
dude.
Yeah. Do you remember the dream itself when you have a wet dream?
No, I'd be like, what? I have sex with fucking teachers and shit. No, it was just like chicks in my fucking that was in my class, and
Yeah.
it's just like, oh man, she's mad pretty.
Dude, I had
You
one
just-
wet dream.
I'll see you tonight.
Right after I finish my
Just out here
homework.
taking mental pictures.
You may have said no to me now,
Yeah.
Umbrella Girl, but tonight in Dreamland, it'll be quite a different story.
She's a
I
quite
hope they
sexy
called her
chick.
Umbrella Girl the rest of the year.
Nah. We had a
You guys
weird
have any
thing at our
nicknames?
high school where we called each other like we knew it. We said our whole names.
Yeah.
Like I was Keith Dent. They're like, oh, what's up, Keith Dent? And I'd be like, come on, man. Like,
Wait, what's your name?
Keith Dent.
What's Corey?
It's my middle name.
Keith Corey
by
Dent?
Keith
Corey Dent.
Yeah.
KCD.
Keith Dent is kind of a badass
Dude, that
name.
is a-
No, the fuck it's not.
Dude,
Yeah, it is.
Wrong. Yes, it is. Keith Dent is a fucking sick name.
Nah.
It is a sick name. Yes, but here's the problem with getting teased in school. You end up getting teased for shit that's actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
So now you grow up. No matter what we say, you'll never think it's cool because ingrained in your childhood mind.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, being different is looked down
It was
upon
like,
there.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
What's up, Dent? They're like, you got a dent in
Keith
your head?
Dent. Meanwhile, you're surrounded by what 300 Johnsons. Like, okay, Dent is sick, dude.
300
You're very
Johnsons.
accurate.
That's a lot of dick.
Johnson, Green, Brown, Jackson, Richardson.
This is fucking
And
Soul
that's one
Train
of my best
lineup.
friends. Yeah, all black names, dude.
Yeah. I wish, yeah, I don't know.
Did you have a nickname growing up?
Me, nickname, yes, P-Boy.
From all the stories he told about his people.
From all, yeah. Well, growing up,
Yeah, nap time
yeah.
was way.
Yeah, I've been through periods in my life where people assign me the nickname. Oh, some people call me Axel.
Why?
Yeah. Well, it's an anagram of Alex, and yeah, I was conceived to the Guns N' Roses song "November
Fuck
Rain."
Is that real?
Well, that's what my parents say. That's why they call me Axel, because Axl Rose, the singer. So I was conceived during the guitar solo of November Rain. And I only knew that because for my 8th, maybe 9th birthday, my dad gave me a T-shirt that said, "You were conceived during the song November Rain" by Guns N' Roses.
Do you think he found that and was like, and that's where that story came
It was
from?
a-
Or
it
did he
was-
find it and
no.
was like, oh my God, this is so true?
It was
to my
custom
life?
ink.
Oh,
He
okay.
made it. Yeah,
right
yeah.
on. That's
Yeah,
creative.
yeah.
I wish my dad gave me a shirt where he came on my mom's room.
Yeah, well, they both had
Wait,
matching.
how long is the solo?
Dude, it's it's long enough.
Ah.
Tell you that right now.
I was gonna say,
long enough to get a
it's
couple
9
loads.
second solo.
Couple, yeah, long enough to sneak a couple loads in.
I hope the camera's picking up how extremely muscular Keith's legs are. It's fucking blowing my mind.
They are nuts.
It's distracting to be
You got
honest.
fucking upside down bowling pins for
Yeah.
calves. You got ginormous legs. They're powerful
I
too.
walk everywhere, dude.
And I've never noticed. You know, I walk everywhere. We live in the same city. We all walk someplace. You don't walk to Easter Market. You don't walk to work.
Well,
Oh, the
Keith's
walk-
older than
no.
us, remember? So he walked through like a lot of snow.
I thought you was about to
and
say
stuff.
he walked through slavery.
No, I would never say that, Keith.
I probably would if I thought about it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Shit's is
Damn,
Just real quick, show off the calves, and we're gonna stop for our sponsors. Real quick.
You got some Roman shit going on.
Yeah, dude. What do you eat? Other calves for
This
breakfast?
is what the body you have to build when you grow up in a school with two groups of bullies.
No, it's way more groups. But
Oh,
it's,
there were
you know,
there were different factions.
yeah,
West
because
Side
it was like
Story,
different
dude.
neighborhoods and shit.
Damn. All right. Well,
Shit was scary.
Time for a break from our sponsors.
All right, we'll hear from McDonald's or whoever our sponsor is this week. Fuck. All right, do you guys want to play a game, or do you want to
Let's
go
get
over a
retarded in
news
here.
story?
Let's do
both
news
either
and then
way.
a game.
Okay. You may have heard of this news story. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna read the little headline for you. A string of horse deaths before the Kentucky Derby. So apparently 7 horses died in the week leading up to the Kentucky Derby.
That can happen. It's the stress.
No, but that's completely like I don't think that's normal.
I'm about to say I don't think that's normal either.
The disturbing death toll at Churchill Downs. Let me get some facts.
I
here.
mean, 7's quite a number. So was this all the same night, or
over like 5 days or something like that. But
Zodiac
4 out
Killer
of the
is
3,
assassinating those
4 out of the
horses, yo.
3. Wait, no, I'm sorry. 4 out of the 7 horses were euthanized after sustaining an injury. So 4 of them got hurt, and they were like
wounded? Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't like do like you get like a wart on your
Few
leg
things
and they're
easier in the world than being a horse doctor.
like, yeah, right.
You just go to what's your medical school? Buying a gun?
Bro, I don't even really know what I think it's like anything that stops them from being able to like earn
Walk.
money costs them money. So now they're like,
Yeah.
nope, we don't need you.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Horses get totaled pretty quick. They're like, dude, you want to fucking fix it? Well, it's because they're standing all the time.
Yeah,
so
they don't lay
have
down.
to-
They sleep standing up. I think they also lay down sometimes.
No, they lay down.
Oh, I've got them to lay down a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you so if their leg is fucked up and they're standing 24/7,
Right, the
it's
broken leg
so
is the
much
typical,
pain. I
yeah.
know. But
But it's also like they don't speak English, so we're just guessing that they're not down to pursue to like go through the healing process.
yeah, that's what I was kind of give it
Like
a fucking
maybe PTOT.
Why can't you free them though? You can't.
Well,
free
so
a-
the Seabiscuit, the movie with Tobey Maguire,
Is
is
it
all
Tobey
about
Maguire
this.
and
A
Will
horse
Smith?
breaks his leg and he nurses Seabiscuit back to life. No, there's no Will Smith in Seabiscuit.
you're thinking of
Hancock.
Muhammad Ali, the movie. Are you
there
thinking of
wasn't a
that?
horse in that.
Oh, you're thinking of I Am Legend.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the Oscars.
You might be thinking of Shark Tale.
Shark Tale's
You're thinking
a
of the
phenomenal movie.
Oscars.
Dude.
That y'all are hilarious.
I want to see how the other ones died.
Wait, so 4 out of 7. Wait, hold on. 4 out of 7 were wounded to the point where they had to be put down.
Nah, he said.
Yeah, they also have the
7
names.
were,
Of them. 4 of them were wounded and had to be put down.
Yeah, because it's like how many stalls is it? It's like
Oh, you think they were in the same stall?
no, how
Or in
many
the same
stalls is
barn?
it?
Probably not those ones. That was probably in training or something. I
mean,
imagine.
like the
They also have
gates.
some of the names in here. And these
Well,
are
the
pretty
horse derby, like how many races is it? Is it like 8 or some shit?
I don't know. That'd be crazy if I knew.
good. Well, listen to this. This is where it gets interesting. There's foul play. So 2
Definitely
horses
foul play.
named Parents' Pride and Chasing Artie, which is like these are novels. They also died this past weekend under mysterious circumstances. Their trainer has been suspended indefinitely for the unexplained and sudden deaths. What is going on with the Kentucky Derby? And should we be watching this shit, dude? This is getting intense to me now.
Well, it's clear that this is a hit job, of course, and that somebody has money on.
It definitely got money.
You know, the one that is.
I think to make this fair, you have to kill all horses that were entered in the Derby, get a new batch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to make even
Because someone clearly has money on one of the alive horses.
That's a good point. Like, how many are there even left? Like, you can narrow that down.
I want to wait. What is a mysterious death for a horse? What happened? It was
there's
found
probably more
hanging
info in
with
here.
a note saying I can't do it. It was too much pressure.
They launched an investigation. Well, hold on. There's a couple more interesting ones. So, Chloe's Dream
Chloe's dream. Yes.
suffered a right knee injury, and they're like, "Well, kill that animal.
Put that down. Strap a bomb to
Man,
that
why
fucking
can't you
horse's
just free-
chest and
Nothing
blow
left
it
to
up.
offer."
Yeah, that'd be funny if there's a horse doctor who's like, I actually use a knife. It's like, dude, what? Yeah,
Yeah, they don't actually specify how
They don't.
do
You don't have. It doesn't have to be a gun. I take a knife and I plunge it into its body.
Just
That's a doctor I just made up.
So it's an ongoing investigation. So I actually don't have a lot of the facts as to the interesting ones.
Imagine being a detective and that's your case. It's
Oh my
like,
God.
dude, what the fuck? My daughter's been missing for 3 years. I got to take time off that to fucking...
I mean, that's a good sketch. But based on how the medical practice is for horses, what's the crime like? How are they really like doing detective work, or
I'm
is it
pretty
like
sure they are.
This is like The Sopranos when he burnt the barn down to get the money for the horse. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird, but the mob is all up in horses. There's
what I'm
definitely
saying, bro.
there's
Especially
weird money.
gambling.
Yeah, there's weird money in horses for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's whoever's involved in that definitely has to walk around with that.
Yeah.
Fucking executing.
Horse killer.
oh my god, dude, what if it's one on-call doctor and he's like, I've killed 7 horses in 3 days?
Yeah, well, it would be pretty easy to just get the horses killed. Just like call a doctor, be like, "Hey, this one has a fucking toothache," and this one is looking at me weird.
I imagine you save some time, round them up.
This
You know what I
motherfucker's
mean?
hee-hawing
Just
round 'em up,
Weird.
trap
Grab
door.
something, just like.
He is hee-hawing too weird right now. I don't trust him.
Yeah, this horse is acting weird. No, that's a fucking crazy story. Yeah, that's weird. I wish you sent me that beforehand so I could have
Yeah, I wish I read the whole thing.
really
beforehand,
wrote
too.
about it. But that's nuts. 7 horse. Well, it sucks if the trainer has nothing to do with it and he got suspended. But you also can't have fucking, what was it, Chloe's Dream and chasing
Chasing
whatever,
Artie.
Yeah, you can't have 2 of your horses because they're so expensive. You can't have 2 of them mysteriously fucking die on your watch.
No, that's a big problem. And I wonder if they'll be reimbursed in any kind of way. I mean, some of them also died. A lot of them were just getting injured. A lot of them. But is it one of those things where it's like, they like loosen this, what do you call their little shoes?
The horseshoe.
Horseshoe. What do you call the horse's shoe? Nice one.
Dude,
But
that's
it's like,
like
did
the
they like
fucking-
loosen one up?
Was it the ice skating chick?
Tanya Harding.
Oh, yeah, they
where
fucked with her
broke
skate.
her.
Oh no, they broke her leg. Yeah, yeah.
Broke her fucking leg, man. All it is going to like start off another like generation of horses where their parents died, and they start up and like, I'm gonna win this fucking race and figure out who cared about fucking mom.
Yeah, the horse doing that.
Yeah.
That'd be dude. We're about to get a killer movie in 20 years.
Yeah, I think we should write this.
Yeah, it'll be called Chasing Artie's.
Chasing Artie is a great name for a movie. These are all great names for a movie, except for this
Chasing
one.
Amy.
Take Charge, Brianna.
Take Charge, Brianna. Oh, dude, some guy definitely bought that for his fat daughter.
Yeah, well,
Hey, guess what I got you?
hopefully they were both euthanized.
Take Charge, Brianna. Stallion.
Anyway,
That made
Take
me
Charge,
wanna watch
Brianna
that.
is
Like,
dead
what a
now,
funny
of
name.
course.
Take Charge, Brianna's dead. Yeah.
Another one, Wild on Ice. They were both euthanized after an injury during one of the races. So those seem like legit. Like race injuries, they happen. Some of these horses are dying.
I think we're doing things to horses that we shouldn't be doing.
We've
If-
been doing shit to horses that we shouldn't.
because
be doing.
if the injury that they're getting is I mean it's pretty insane, you know what I mean? Like we're putting them through something to where when they get injured the answer is
Right. Imagine if that was what races were for humans. Like nobody would want to race ever.
dude, I fucking wish we put down fucking failed college athletes. You fucking fail as a college athlete, get taken out behind the college and boom, that way you're not at a bar talking about it when you're 55 saying that you could have been something special. Guess
Those
what?
are bad people.
Boom.
100-meter dash at the Olympics. I think the winner, at the end, there's just a gun on a table.
And he gets to kill a
picks
horse.
it up, turns around, just kills everyone who didn't
Everyone
win.
and that didn't win. Yeah. That's like Hunger Games.
Yeah, Usain Bolt's just murdering people all the time. Anyway, wild story. These names are great.
Good for the horse.
Freezing Point, Chloe's Dream.
Dude, imagine being the last horse in the stall that doesn't get murdered. You're like, holy fuck, that was close. Holy
I think
shit.
I got this thing in the bag.
I just watched this guy
The
kill
last
7 horses.
one coming out of the stall, eating pancakes.
Yeah.
Professional.
Saved by grace.
Is that one of the horses?
Yeah.
The fucking one
Might
that
as well
didn't get
be.
shot in the mouth.
What's a good horse name? What would you name your horse?
What would be a good horse name?
I would say Dante's Labyrinth.
Ugh.
It's a good name.
Amy, unblock me. Unblock me, you cheating whore!
Do you think these guys naming the horses are like sending signals to people?
Yeah, dude, Take Charge, Brianna is 100. What else could that possibly?
Yeah.
That's definitely someone's fucking someone's
Followed
meek
by
daughter.
Fuck you, Derek.
And
Fuck you, Derek.
coming on to the bat mitzvah dance floor, Brianna has a special gift. Ooh, what could? Oh, it's a Mustang, but not the car. Take charge, baby.
You
Never
could
let
lose
the
a
world
few
get you
pounds.
down.
Brianna is the name of the horse.
Don't supersize this, Brianna. We talked about this. Do not upgrade to a double cheeseburger, Brianna. Do
Wait,
not.
Can you still supersize things?
No. Well, it depends.
You can add a drink.
Dude, you know what? You know what's really funny? You know the McDonald's secret menu? Nobody ever talks about how embarrassing it is to be with someone that's trying to fucking sneak a secret menu out of.
Chicken McGangbang?
Yeah, can I get the McGangbang? And then a fucking
the thing.
65-year-old Hispanic
Yeah.
woman's like,
You've never had a chicken McGangbang, Keith?
It's just funny saying it.
It's
Is it like all
it's-
the meat?
So it's a
Pretty much.
It's a McDouble, like from the dollar menu, and a McChicken. You open up the McDouble in the middle. You just put the whole McChicken, bread and all, right in the middle, and close that bitch up.
and they straight up. It is nice to think there is a little wonder and magic in the world that McDonald's has a secret menu. But it is. I was with a couple boys in high school a couple weeks ago. I was hanging out with high schoolers, and they ordered a secret menu item, and it's mortifying to stand there
it's
by the
embarrassing.
counter and be like, "Oh, he's trying to jailbreak the fucking McDonald's menu."
Well, so
That's
the
funny as
secret
shit.
is that they'll be annoyed with that shit. That's the secret. Like they don't want you to fucking do. Like they're like order on the menu, dude.
Yeah, but when you have a fucking knife in your hand, they'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's how you go to McDonald's.
Yeah, I walk in with a knife, hold it straight out, and say, "Looks like the supersize is back in a big way."
Crumble up the
I want to make ribs.
crumble
Sir,
up
we
the
don't.
fucking nuggets on that McFlurry. I'll kill you.
Oh yeah, they don't like to do the legwork on the McFlurries. They'll just throw Oreos on top.
On
Be like,
top,
"Do
you
it
gotta
yourself."
mix it yourself, bro. The whole point of the weird spoon is they hook it up and
They
it
hook it up,
stirs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
They
didn't
don't
know
do
the
that.
spoon was
I
a
used to
utility.
fucking
Yeah, you
love
thought you
those
just
things.
it was like
Yeah.
a straw flute.
Yeah, I was like, this fucking spoon sucks.
Yeah, you got to cover up the holes.
It's
and shit.
huge. Yeah. All right, so now the game.
Okay, we have a game.
We
And
really
this is-
blew it on the
This
horse
game is
thing.
mostly for Keith. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because I had to plan it, and you're a part of it.
You should see the way
Okay.
I'm smiling over here.
Can
you
you
ready
tell?
for your game, Keith?
They're not used to gas, guys.
And of course, you elaborate on anything you feel like you need to elaborate.
Okay, yeah, go for. Oh, this involves me. Oh, I know
It
what
does.
this is.
Okay, so
cool.
this game, Keith Corey, is called Hugh, or our guest Alex Castagne, and you have to determine whether this fact is about Hugh Grant, Hugh Jackman, or Alex Castagne.
Remember watching this show on TV when you were younger, staying home from school? Watch
show?
a little daytime television, play a little
My
Hugh
mom made me
or
watch
Alex
fucking
Castagne.
Classic
soap
game.
operas.
Now, Keith.
So, Robert, you never watched Hugh or Alex Castagne?
Well, I just gotta make sure. Okay, Keith, do you know who Hugh Jackman is
Yeah, Wolverine.
and Hugh Grant?
Hugh Grant is the not Wolverine guy from England.
Yeah, that's a really crazy description.
He's like a rom-com guy, Hugh Grant,
Rom-com
right?
guy. Yeah, Love
From
Actually.
the 2000s.
But you're familiar with the
Yeah.
guy's face and stuff, right? Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, they used to make fun of his teeth.
All right. So I'm going to list out facts about a person's life. And Keith, you have to determine whether it's Hugh Grant, Hugh Jackman, or Alex Castagne. You ready? Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay. His grandfather was a decorated soldier praised for his bravery.
Is that you? That got to be Alex, dude, because I can't see Hugh Grant doing that. And
But you can see a
He,
Jew doing
uh,
that?
yeah, and Hugh Jackman's from fucking Australia, so like, you don't hear much about their military.
Fair enough. Okay. So, Alex, is that about you?
No.
Now, Alex, who do you think it's about?
Hugh Grant.
It is. It's Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. You know, you're right, though. The Jackman, Australia. That
Yeah,
came from me.
like World War II
And
situation.
my grandpa was... Yeah, no.
Your grandpa was not a decorated war hero.
Fuck
I
no.
guess I didn't really think about the fact that you could line up with some of these.
Oh, wait, shit. Actually, I think my dad's... I never knew my dad's parents. I think my dad's dad was in Korea, but he fought... He was
Korean.
He was on the North Korean side, yeah.
Yeah. So, you look Korean. I could tell. Okay. As a child, was an aspiring journalist.
That's probably Jackman.
Alex, do you have a guess?
I gotta say
kinda
Jackman,
ruins it.
because if you're doing two Grants in a row, you're fucking really screwing this
Maybe
game
I'm
up.
trying to mix you up.
Yeah.
It is Hugh Jackman.
It is Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman.
because
Okay.
he's huge in the arts, dude, with the plays and shit.
He's
Yeah.
a talented motherfucker.
Very
Oh, yeah,
talented.
he's in that Broadway play. I want to see that. That's
Yeah,
awesome
man.
sauce.
Okay. His mother left him at a young age.
Oh, that's me. No, I'm just playing.
Your mom?
Don't say that about your mom, the only one there for you.
My lady. Nah, god damn, dude. I want to say it's probably Grant.
It's Hugh Jackman.
Is he
Hugh
Jackman?
Jackman's mom? Man, what a gamble, and she lost.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to leave this piece of shit little journalist.
Right. This dancer triple threat boy.
This gay kid
He
keeps
is a dancer. I forgot he danced.
He's an incredible triple threat, this guy.
keeps thinking he's going to be a journalist. He keeps writing. I'm going to leave his
He's
dumb
fucking
ass,
jacked.
dumb fucking ass behind. And then it's like, wait, why does
Wanna talk about my
Wolverine?
mom, bub.
Why does Wolverine look like he was inside of me for 9 months? Does anyone else think Wolverine had? Does anyone else feel a maternal bond to the Wolverine character?
Dude, you think she like, doesn't know?
Oh, she's got to know now.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
she got to
she's gotta
fucking
know.
Because he's so
probably
rich, you
dead.
got to hunt her down, dude, and just be like,
I don't think he gives a fuck.
No, I probably
no,
don't.
no, no, no. I guarantee you that haunts him forever.
Yeah, it's his
I mean,
mom.
yeah, because it's his mom, but like he probably doesn't care.
I would love to talk to him about this. You got to get.
I'll get him on.
All right, good.
Yeah, we'll get him on. All we need is like 3 or 4 more followers. And we'll get him on.
My God, dude, the big man on the couch, just like, don't ever bring up my mom.
Yeah, I told you can't bring up my mom. This is exclusively Wolverine.
He's
Oh
a
my
big
God, you
guy.
have those all the time?
He has those. That's why he was
Very,
crazy. They
very
gave you
big
those?
guy. Just veins, just sitting next to you.
I know, but he seems so nice. He
Yeah, I'm
seems so
sure he's
cool.
a nice
I'm in
guy.
love with
Yeah.
him.
Okay, you ready for another one? This person was attacked by a dog as a small child.
This is definitely Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
That's a little Alex Castagne action, bitch.
Alex Castagne.
Really?
I was mauled by a dog. Yeah.
Mauled by a dog.
Yeah.
Can you tell
It
us
was
a
my
little bit
fault
about
though. I was trying to get inside him.
that? Yeah. Well, they don't respond well to that.
No, mouth end though. I was trying to get inside a mouth end. Wanted to see if I could see my hand through his stomach.
That's the teeth end.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
the
went to
no-no
the teeth end. Well, the other one.
Did you dip your hand in peanut butter?
This is no. I was not allowed around peanut butter. I was a jelly child.
Just jelly?
Yeah, because it makes you slippery. So if you try to like run away, they couldn't get you. So I was a
You're
jelly and
slippery
jam
guy.
man. I was a jelly. Yeah,
Jelly and jam
All
on
right,
the
so-
same sandwich?
Yeah, no.
Fucking, I was going to say.
No, dude. 2 different pockets. Jelly, jam. Walking around school, squishing around like a jellyfish. That's what they used to call me in school. Not kidding. They used to call me jellyfish because I would stuff my pockets full of jelly and jam.
Axel the jellyfish.
Yeah. So here's the story. My mommy, who did not leave me, as much as I begged her to, she had this dog that she had since college. This dog lived to the year of 18. He lived 18 years.
Damn.
Okay. And
So you could have fucked it.
people, oh, dude, well, this was in his prime. This was,
When you fucked him.
yeah, people were like, my dog was 18, which is just a funny way of saying I watched my dog wither away in the most horrible
Yeah.
way.
I
I've ever
ignored
seen.
several tumors on
Dude,
my dog.
yeah, my dog looked like he's had bouncy balls all over his body. They were in fact tumors that I couldn't afford to get removed.
Can we name this dog real quick? What was this dog's name?
Chucky, it was a mutt.
Okay.
Chucky?
Yeah, Chucky. Great dog. Used to guard my bedroom door as I slept as a baby. So this dog and my mom had this beautiful bond, and my mom and I were playing leapfrog. Okay, you familiar with leapfrog? So she was down. Okay,
Okay.
and the dog perceived that as her being injured. So I went to leap over her, and it thought that I was attacking her.
Right, in her vulnerable state.
I was 6,
Uh-huh.
and this dog knew me since I was a child. And this is kind of like when the grandpa with dementia pulls out a gun on his Asian granddaughter.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not getting our compound." It's like, "Grandpa, no, you're not in Saigon anymore." So the dog thought I was attacking her, so it jumped up and ripped my face open.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to get stitches and shit.
Where in your face?
And my mom didn't put it down.
Yeah, well, kept
Where I
going.
think it was here or something. I got something.
No scars.
No, yeah, they did something to where I didn't have scars. But I remember pulling up to the hospital as a little boy, and they had to tie me down to the thing because I was thrashing.
Yeah,
I was so scared.
It's a challenging thing to do anything like that.
They're
with
like,
kids.
"Do not put him under because he will piss your operating table."
Are you ready for another one?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, this person. This person's mother was a school teacher who taught music.
Oh, that's Jackman.
Dude, why would he know his? Is it Jackman?
No, it can't be because he doesn't
the
know.
mom
Yeah,
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Grant.
Now
That's
there's
Grant. I
skill to
wouldn't even
this
think-
game and totally on purpose, not an oversight on my end.
For sure, Grant.
Yeah, it's Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Well, he seems like he had
His
a good
mother was a
mom.
music teacher 600 miles from his home. He said he could hear the chimes she would play in the wind. All music reminded him of her.
All right, that one's a little uneventful. Okay, this person overdosed on pills as a teenager.
You didn't overdose some pills, did you?
It was me, dude.
It was Castagne.
It was Alex. See, now you'd think that was Jackman due to the no mom, but I had a mom and I still did that shit.
You had a dad too?
Yeah, big dad. Big dad.
Big dad guy.
Real powerful man. I had a dad.
And do you want to elaborate on that one at all? It seems
Yeah,
like
me and my
kind of a
buddies.
dark time.
Yeah, me and my buddies used to take a fuck ton of pills and
What were the pills?
muscle relaxers. And you were supposed to take one. We would take 11 and then drink.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, we were dude. Yeah, it was wild. And
You had no will to live at all, huh?
well, it's fun, dude. You're
is-
never gonna
yeah, I
die.
was about to
We were 16, fucking having sex with each other, and we would take 11 pills, drink just straight up like vodka mixed with like Capri Suns,
Ooh.
and shit went south, and we passed out outside on the concrete, and it was pouring rain out, and so his parents like came running out, and they brought us all to the hospital, and
All of you OD'd?
three of us.
Jesus Christ.
And they only admitted their own son. They were like, "Oh God, we got to get these kids to the hospital. Can you see our son, please?" And then we were in the waiting room till like 7 in the morning.
Really? That's
Oh, yeah.
kind of wild, actually, because they should have just automatically
I mean,
treated you.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it was pretty sick. Well, we're minors.
Yeah. Well, still,
Which
they're
makes it
supposed
even-
to stabilize. So maybe you were stable.
Yeah, no, I was super stable. I
Probably-
was
you
super
were really
stable.
relaxed.
And I kept trying to fight out of it too. When they brought us to the hospital, I remember this. I kept screaming, "Quiz me, I'm fine." I thought that if they gave me trivia questions and I aced them, that they would let me go.
And you were just hoping you'd pull all those answers out of your ass.
Yeah, but it's funny though, because what if they like gave me a hard one? I was like, "Quiz me,
Like-
quiz me," screaming in the back.
when
of
did
the
World War
sedan.
One start?
Yeah, and his parents I barely knew too. They were like weird, aloof people, and I was like, "Give me a question." I'll
Was it
nail
their pills?
No, it's my other buddies.
All right.
Damn, man. They
You
just threw a
prescribed,
bag of
muscle
Cheez-Its at you and was like, yeah, chill the fuck out. Eat those Cheez-Its.
Yeah, this kid
Look at
keeps
my
trying to
son,
play
though.
Jeopardy in the waiting room with his mouth foaming.
Okay, this person and his family played a serious role in establishing a foundation supporting farmers.
That's Jackman.
That sounds Australian, but
Yeah.
but to be honest, it sounds Australian, but Hugh Grant really seems to have it made family wise. So that seems like kind of a good family thing. You say Jackman, I'll say Grant.
No, I think it's Jackman because I remember him and his wife did something.
It's Alex Castagne. No, I'm just kidding. It's Hugh Jackman.
Oh, could you imagine that was my family?
And you're like, oh my God, I had no
and
idea.
I didn't know that. You did deep digging in my family. Yeah.
All right, one more. This person has a relative who is a convicted serial killer.
Alex, you
That's Alex.
It's Alex Castagne,
That's Alex.
dude.
Relative's a loose word though. Very
How loose?
My uncle's wife's uncle. So essentially,
Okay, that's
Goddamn.
it's a little
So-
bit disconnected.
Uncle's wife.
essentially my dad. Yeah.
How many people?
Okay.
And what was the
It was
background
like
there?
8, and I don't know. Aren't you just tired of living a boring life?
Yeah.
I think he just wanted something more, and he found it in the souls of 8 women in New Jersey.
8 women in New
Wow.
Jersey. Did
Confirmed.
does
And a
this
cop.
person have a name?
And a cop. Say what?
A cop, a lady, and a guy. Did he have like a serial killer name?
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
Yeah, it
I
was-
feel like you're about to make one up.
the motherfucker that didn't have a PlayStation
Yeah,
4.
no, he
that
totally
was his
did.
nickname.
Yeah. No, it was the horse doctor. His name was the horse doctor, and he
all
actually
had
recently.
broken legs.
It's funny. He was recently just released, but nobody knows where he's been.
I
But
hope he finds work.
Yeah, no, he slaughtered like 40 different horses in his time, so they called him the horse doctor. And when the horses stopped filling that little void that we all have, that aches
all
for the
have it.
cries of women, yeah, he took to the streets.
Yeah, we can all relate to that though. That's really the American story.
Yeah,
They
he killed.
really released him?
No, he died in jail.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
No, I was saying it'd be funny if his serial killer name was the horse doctor, and he's out. And somehow there's horses. How funny would it be if the guy that killed those horses has nothing to do with the race? He's like, yeah, I just kind of felt like doing that.
Well, he's just like an equestrian doctor, like a veterinarian. Like he just like does. I mean, I imagine it's like having a doctor on standby for anything, where it's like he just works for this private company, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to come down to the track.
One last job.
Yeah, we need you to murder 7 horses."
No, I told you I'm done. Please, Steve.
It'd be a great sketch, a sketch about the detective
Yeah, the detective. Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
It's like all classic detective-y.
Oh yeah, so my beautiful uncle, he killed like 8 chicks, and first guy in New Jersey to be sentenced to death without them finding a body. So he was pretty good at that shit.
They didn't find
Damn.
any
They
bodies.
I don't think they found
so he
shit.
confessed.
Yeah, well, I think someone got away or something. I forget. I honestly don't remember.
One of them was a cop.
Well, he robbed a bank. Or he robbed a store. This
Damn.
is before all the ladies started hemming and hawing.
I wish I had a fun uncle.
Yeah, I wish I got to know him. I wish I went to jail,
Shit is
but
not fun. That sounds so scary.
well, I'm not like blood related to him. I have a jar of his blood, but it's just for staring
You
at.
should put some of that in you.
Yeah, I do. I put a little in that.
Just a little to get you going.
Before big shows, I put in
Yeah.
a little pill and I
There's
take a
nothing
little.
like a little sugar-free Red Bull in the blood of your serial killer.
Yeah,
uncle.
is that a vodka Red Bull?
Dude,
No,
that would
far from it.
change.
Actually,
Oh, it's red.
Is that Mio in your water?
quickly.
No, it is not Mio.
That
It
would
is.
change you
It's
super
it's
quickly.
Dio.
That's Robert Zarinsky.
I know. Alex kept offering me to walk me to my car. It's like weird as fuck.
Yeah, and he kept massaging my shoulders. Yeah, no. Shit. What were we saying about that guy? That he.
Murdered 8 people.
Yeah, well, whatever. But how funny! Yeah, if I visit him in prison, he's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm your nephew." He's like, "Dude, no. First of all, no, you're not."
Not really.
And I just keep trying to get him to put his hand up against the glass
Because technically,
to
if
match my
it's
hand.
a relationship through marriage, you don't have any relation.
Dude, I have zero relation to him. But yet, then why do I feel so close?
Well, I'm glad you worded it the way you did. Because if you were like, well, I heard of a guy who murdered
yeah.
8 people, I'd be like, okay.
Well, I'm closer than most people are to him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But he died in 08. He had a heart attack when he heard Obama won.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Oh shit! They shouldn't have put me in here so quick.
Let me out.
Where was this?
One last
New
job.
Jersey, you said, right?
New Jersey,
One last
yeah.
job.
Well, that's almost reason enough to kill someone. Just being from New Jersey.
They should have given him a punch card. 1 free broad after 8. Just take it to
like a frozen yogurt shop.
Yeah.
All right, quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Well, actually, may I ask though? So, why do you take you're on hair growth stuff, and you think it's coming out
Hair
of your
growth
arms?
serum, yeah. I'm on
But
hair
it's
growth
for your
serum.
head. But
Because
I
I've been
don't.
drinking it.
But what's up? What's wrong with your head of hair? You
Well,
have a full head of hair.
yeah, it's been falling out since I was like 16, which is hilarious because that's like the earliest it can start.
Yeah.
So that's like, imagine the first day you learn about suicide, you kill yourself. Like as soon as my hair could
Wait,
fall
you can
out,
do
it was
that?
like peace out. Yeah, suicide, brother. Suicide. Oh, my school had by the way, we're talking about schools. My school had a fuck ton of suicides. We were like #1 in the nation for like a
nice.
semester. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, bro.
We're talking about high school or college.
High school. Oh, college, dude. My freshman year of
Blows my mind you went to college.
college, I did, dude. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I went to a 4-year college. I have a degree on my wall,
What's your degree in?
political science.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because I got kicked out
Didn't
of
know what you wanted to do.
I got my ass kicked out of the business school. I got into the business school, which was cool. People were very proud of me. I was going to do real estate, and then I found comedy, and I just like I wasn't.
Damn, that's crazy.
But you
'cause
found comedy
do
so young.
Yeah,
So right after you graduated high
Strike
school,
me
is
as
when
a
you
real
started?
estate guy.
yeah. I thought, dude. Well, here's the thing. I really wanted to do real estate. I was such a gay little Jew, like an 18-year-old being like,
What am I?
I'm gonna work in Manhattan and sell real estate to people. I had hair down to here. I looked like a
the
fucking
big city.
slob. I looked like such a slob. When I was a freshman in college, my
Wait, you had dread? Oh no, that
no,
was
not
Ross.
dreads.
That was
Never
Ross.
dreads. No, you're thinking of Keith. Yeah,
No, Ross
Don't ever
had
put
dreads,
that shit on
dude.
me. Don't put that shit on me.
yeah. Ross did have dreads, and he would say the word too. It was wild. But I had hair down to here, and I was in the business school where these fucking try-hard losers would show up to class in suits for no reason.
That's dumb.
Nobody was telling them to wear suits. They would show up to classes called Creativity 101 in a Wolf of Wall Street suit. So then I got my ass.
Should have brought a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I had it loaded. I had little trank darts. Little. Yeah, dude. The cringe that I used to experience sitting in business classes was insane. People raising their hands and then saying some of the most embarrassing shit I've ever heard from anyone ever. Trying to challenge the professors because they watched fucking a video on YouTube.
Yeah, see, that's the worst type of student.
Yeah, political science was cringe too. I mean, you just got nut jobs trying to, outdo the doctor.
Man, I hit a nigga right in the chest. Don't ever. Like,
Oh, Castagne. That is French for chestnut.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's because we used to take fat loads on our chest.
Nice. That makes sense. Well, Schwartz is German for black because I suck black dick.
Whoa. Well, you know what Schwarz is? You know what Schwarz is?
Schwartz is German for black.
No, dude, not
It's
black.
like, doesn't it like bite the nuts or something?
No, it's brutal. It's what like Yiddish people use as like their N-word.
Well, Schwartz.
Really?
So Schwartz.
Yeah, Schwarz, dude. If a fucking old Jew comes up to you and says Schwarz, fucking check his arm for a number and punch him in his face.
What is
Goddamn.
what is the meaning though?
I don't know. It's not good.
Is it racial?
Oh yeah.
It's probably for black.
God damn.
Yeah, it is for black people, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the translation's not black.
People. Well, in Yiddish, man. Well, in German,
No,
it's literally
you-
SWARZ.
Dude, you know what? It probably is black. It probably does translate to black, but
Yeah.
they say it with such the context in which they say it. It feels so much more.
I bet it does.
Have
Yeah.
you guys seen Kick-Ass 2?
No.
No, but I love Kick-Ass
Fuck,
1.
Nicolas
Jim
Cage.
Carrey plays this Nazi guy or American guy where he has a dog and he says that and the dog bites.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, the motherfucker in the nuts.
Oh, I didn't know he's in Kick-Ass
And the dog
too.
just bites the closest.
He
black
goes,
person?
"Schwartz."
You're not thinking of Nicolas Cage?
No, dude, it was fucking Jim
Nicolas
Carrey.
Cage dies in Kick-Ass 1.
See, I don't give a
Nicolas
fuck about
Cage
those
does
movies.
die in...
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Get the dirty child. Get the bloody child. That's a great scene. That's a
That
great
was
movie.
a great scene.
Yeah, that's
I saw that shit in the movies.
dude. Dude, I have such I'm on the spectrum of autism where if we start talking about movies, for 2 hours I'll be like, have you seen? I'll just do that.
He
Keith
won't
and I
let
end
me.
up doing well because Keith
He
always
won't
is
let
like,
me.
It's bad
He's
content.
always, you ever seen Kicking and Screaming? And I'm like, Keith, it is kind of bad content because if they have never seen it, they're like, well, I don't care about this.
Also, you go to you want to watch Three Guys, dude, Kicking and Screaming though, fucking Blockbuster canceled my family over that movie. We would not give it back, and they were not happy. But guess what? We waited them out. We
Out
won.
of all
Got it.
movies,
Yeah. Kicking and Screaming, great movie. Fucking Will Ferrell gets addicted to caffeine, starts
Gets
beating his
addicted
son.
to fucking coffee.
Yeah, and it's a weird movie too, because that was the first time I learned that you're like his uncle. No. Remember his brother in that is like a child. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because his old dad fucked late. No, okay.
Yeah.
No, I
I
do
haven't seen
remember
it in
this,
a long
Yeah, I don't know why.
No,
he
it was
he
his,
said Kicking and Screaming as an example. I don't know
his
why I
brother or his
assigned you the.
uncle?
No. Will Ferrell's brother in that movie is 8,
Right. That's
and
always
it's
a funny
his
dynamic.
son's uncle. Yeah,
I grew up with a kid though who his uncle was younger than him.
yeah. That's just weird.
Yeah.
That's just really weird. But then that kind of shows it's just a title, you know. It's
Wait, I'm
just a guy you
confused
want
by
to sit
that a
on the
little
lap
though.
of.
That's your grandparents have a kid when you're already alive.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If your grandparents fuck late, then you get a weird little.
Oh right, because the little kid, his uncle was on the opposing team.
Cut all of this out.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, I don't do that. It's too much time to edit, so it all goes in.
Yeah. What were we talking about before then? What were we talking about?
Your
Movies,
luscious hair.
Kick-Ass, Schwartz. Oh yeah, this all came from Schwartz. This
Yeah.
all came from that. Yeah. So yeah, chestnut, and then we were talking about nut of some kind. I don't know. I don't remember.
Dent. What's that for? What does that mean?
What?
Man,
Dent?
I'm named after like
Keith's
my
last
mom.
name is Dent. I can't believe I didn't know your name was Keith Dent.
Dude, you really
lot
should
of people
start going
don't.
by that. It is
Bro.
a sick
The
name.
first show I ever did, I went by Keith, and then after that, I was like, this shit just makes me sound white.
Did you ever use a stage name?
Yeah, Keith the comedian. I
Keith
went-
the
went by
comedian?
Keith the
Dent
comedian.
That's a
does
classic.
sound kind of white, I guess.
7 years, 7 or 8 years.
7, 8 years.
Keith the comedian?
Keith the
Keith
comedian.
the comedian?
Nah, man, the.
Okay.
The
Not
Jesus,
duh.
dude.
Whoa. I didn't mean to assume.
That's out there though. There's definitely a couple does out there.
Yeah, there are. I remember Justo's Instagram handle was Justo the comedian, and I brought him up on stage. I was like, Justo the comedian. And he goes, it's just Justo, man. It's like, just Justo? All right.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start going by Alex the artist.
Alex the artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex the bowler.
I like that you call your fans Castagniacs. I always find that
Oh
very
yeah,
funny.
Castagnac Nation.
Yeah.
Keep fighting the
and one
good
day
fight,
they'll
brothers.
be, one day they'll exist.
Oh, you know what? Funny story. I don't want to blow up my buddy's spot, so I won't say his name or anything. But my friend recently donated sperm, which, by the way, I always thought I would be able to just do, like just crank out loads and get money.
Yeah.
The psychology of it, I can't do it. I can't imagine just having a child out there and not know.
Oh, I thought you meant the
This is-
act of jerking off into a cup.
Oh, dude, no, I do that anyway.
yeah.
I put it right next to my uncle's blood.
Yeah, I'll bring my own cup.
I
I'll
bring my
bring
own
it's a
cup.
gallon.
I bring a big gulp, and it has a curly straw, and it says "Come pig." It just says.
Do you guys
"Come,
have straws? Or
pig."
do I bring my own straw?
Yeah, they're like, we're not. What are you talking about? We're not using
need
straws.
straws.
I'm like, okay, well, what do you want me to? Okay, I'll just take like a Jello shot. Cool. Yeah. The idea of would you donate sperm?
I would.
You would. You'd be able to just dump a load. you have a child out there and you don't talk to it?
I would mainly do it because like I don't know how long I'm gonna be alive, so like I would do that just in case if I had a child and like my legacy still lives on.
Dude, you think your
But your legacy's not really
sperm donor
involved.
is carrying on your legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, without me knowing.
You have a very interesting. What's your definition of legacy? Your genes?
Literally existing.
Your genes? That's your legacy? Cool. Okay.
I mean, I guess that's kind of. I mean, so I got a girl pregnant once.
oh shit! Really?
Yeah, and I was
Whoa.
completely ready to
How
raise
pregnant?
this baby.
How-
She got an abortion at like 2 years. No, it was
Wow,
like,
she was 2 years in
yeah.
and got an abortion.
It was like
so
that's like-
she murdered a
it was
toddler.
like I think it was like 110 weeks or something.
Wow, holy shit! That is
Yeah.
quite the abortion. Wow, you had to go over state
that's
lines.
a
for
lot.
that.
He wasn't aborted physically. I just mean
Very
like I
good
aborted
math.
him out of my
Yeah,
out of the
you
zeitgeist.
blocked her. Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do is move.
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
funny. Calling a girl's pussy the zeitgeist. Yeah, we had to fucking kick him out of the zeitgeist. What's that? Oh, that's
Well, the
what I
problem
called
is
her
I came into
vagina.
the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
No, she got an abortion. She didn't run that by me. Not that she needs to, but I'm just saying I wasn't like kill the baby. Like it was just whatever.
You should get a heads up though. I don't know. It's your decision, and she.
I went with her.
Oh, you went with her.
Yeah, she told.
Oh, so-
she decided, planned it, scheduled it. She planned it. They love planning it.
They
Planned
love.
Parenthood.
They love a man who can plan a date. You never plan anything anymore. You told me you want me to be more spontaneous.
Going to the plan.
We're going to the park, honey. Get in the car. Like when
Dude,
you're
I was
putting down a
doing
dog.
bits in there, bro. She did
You-
not like.
you were
the
doing bits? Oh, the doctor was doing bits and
I was
pieces. Fucking hacking up your child.
I mean, it's a pill. It's like these two.
Oh, it's a
pills.
pill.
The first pill is like the introduction, and the second pill, they're like, you really want to seal the deal, you take the second pill. But if you don't take the second pill, the baby will not be aborted. But it'll be like a little fucked up.
Oh shit.
It's like,
God
okay, so you really
damn.
got to commit, bro. You don't want
Dude,
one of those half aborted babies.
So a woman that would suck. Okay, so they don't give you both pills at the same time?
No, the other pill you're supposed to take 4 hours later at home.
That's where you're sitting in a bathtub. So
No.
So if
it
you
comes
take
out in the toilet, like you pee it out. It's like a gross
Oh,
period.
all right, let's talk about this for a while.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this kind of stuff. This is, we should talk about this in an ASMR format. It's like the abortion pill. You take it and then you shit out what looks like a turtle without its shell.
They show you the sonogram.
Have you ever run over a rabbit? Well, imagine
God damn,
imagine
Alex.
queefing that onto your grandma's couch, and it's plastic, and it slips out onto her grandson's slip and slide that he sleeps in the living room because he
child's-
keeps making a mess in the bed.
My child's first words were, "Bloink,
Or
No.
boy, what?
bloink."
Blunk.
It's the
Oh,
sound of.
blunk.
I'm trying to do like the.
Yeah, my child's first words when he came out looking like Sloth from the Goonies because his mom only took the first pill. My son's first words were "Why?"
What, Mom, why am I like this? It's like, I can't- it was. I brought it up for a reason. I wasn't just like, by the way, here's
Yeah,
the
I
trauma
know,
of
I
my
know.
life.
But you took us to a beautiful
Oh, okay. All right. The
the
sperm
sperm donor.
donation. Okay.
Sperm donor.
So here's
yes.
the thing. So I was completely, like, I don't even know what happened to me, but all of a sudden I was like as soon as I found out she was pregnant, I was like, I'm gonna raise this baby.
Whoa.
And I do worry. A part of me would be like,
Good guy
my kids
mode.
out there. Yeah, I was
Dude.
one of those hero complex dudes.
No, not a hero complex.
Yeah,
I was ready to be a
paramedic.
father.
I was a paramedic. I was trying to save this woman. I was trying to raise her kids.
Guys with jawlines like
She had
yours
other
love being the
kids.
hero. I got to tell you, that
had
jawline was built for the headlines. Wait,
Yeah.
she had three
She had
kids?
3 kids.
Holy
She had 3
fuck.
kids, and I was like, this is a good idea.
Oh, wait. She already had 3 kids and you got her
Already-
pregnant.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude.
Well, she loved getting pregnant. It was like her favorite thing
yeah,
to do.
she loved it. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How old were her kids? You dated a girl with 3 children?
Bro, I've dated three women with kids.
Whoa.
I didn't like, my dad wasn't around, and I didn't have a great family life, and I think I've always been trying to correct that for other people.
Trying to get a family of your own?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And I have a
So
brother who I don't
that
talk to
already
anymore. He's a
started.
kid.
So
and it's
you
like,
know what's
it's
funny?
weird.
This chick clearly has no problem with having kids. She had 3 kids. As soon as you got her pregnant, she was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna destroy this."
Yeah. Well, 2 of the kids were twins, so she was
Oh,
pregnant
that doesn't
twice.
count. That sucks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I have twins. My mom had twins.
You are a twin, right?
No. I have
You have twin.
twin brothers.
You do.
Yep.
That's pretty
The,
cool.
Your brother is straight up Puerto Rican. It's so weird.
He's huge. He's a big guy. Yeah, I love him.
He just doesn't look anything. Actually, you know,
Shout
I
out
saw a
to
picture
Nella.
of you guys the other day, and I was like, oh, I can see it now.
Yeah, none
When
of
he
it-
came
yeah.
over there, I was drunk as fuck, and I was being annoying, and I was like, "You're not his brother. Stop
I know,
lying to me."
I know.
He was like, "Oh my god."
Dude, I don't think so.
Have a picture, brother?
Maybe I don't know. It would have to be at a party.
doesn't come to
He's not old
parties.
enough to come to shows yet. That shows where they ID. Okay, so the abortion pill. Let's talk about it. So you take the first pill, and that gives
You
it.
could pick the shape, but they have a different. You can do like a goldfish. You can do like a hammer.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is that
really?
true?
No.
They have Monopoly piece abortion pills. That's funny.
Well, actually, if you just
Monopoly
swallow a
piece.
Monopoly
This
piece, that
baby
might do
did
it.
not pass go. Yeah, you swallow enough of those fucking iron Monopoly
You don't
pieces.
collect 200. You drop 275.
That is so funny. They gave you the first abort. People are gonna, if you post this, which you should, people are probably gonna correct us in the comments. But okay.
No, I mean, I was a pretty real depiction of what it is. Of
okay.
What happens.
So they give you the first pill and go, okay, this will make them weird.
Right.
All right.
And then they show you the sonogram,
Then they show you.
and they're like, "Look, it's
What state is this?
I mean, this is probably. I would say I'm guessing.
What state in the country was this?
This is Virginia.
Virginia. Oh, so
Oh,
they,
you know
they
what?
did the guilt
we came
trip
to
thing.
DC. We came to DC though.
They did the guilt trip.
Yeah, they. I think they're like legally required to do a little bit of a guilt trip.
A little bit of a guilt trip.
Yeah.
I mean,
They want to give you your options.
that'd be funny if they're like, they show you the sonogram and then they play like a little sound. They press a little button and it's like, help me. You know, like a little.
fuck
Oh
outta
my
here.
god, I've never heard it say that before. Holy fuck.
This never happened.
Wow. Yeah. So they show you the sonogram.
Yeah.
And they make you.
And then they
see
leave the
it.
room for like 30 minutes.
They really make you see it.
Yeah.
Does it look like a baby when it was in there?
No, it's like a circle.
Nah, they just want you to.
Oh,
circle, yeah.
See, if you
This
saw a
is about
fucking baby outline, I don't
want
think
to
I
say
could do
5
that.
to 6 weeks in, something like that. Then this
Oh, that's
happened.
early. That's
Yeah, it's
early.
pretty early.
So she scheduled it, and you're looking at the sonogram, and it just looks like a circle.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him like that's my boy.
That's my fucking
Yeah, it
boy.
doesn't have a gender yet, but probably wouldn't anyway. It's 2023.
Yeah. Well, if you give it that first pill, it's fucking coming out with everything. You
take
give it
your
that
pick,
first
baby.
pill, it's coming out with a dick on its forehead and a pussy
Yeah.
on its chest.
Honestly, though, I think here's how you save money in an abortion. You go to the Kentucky Derby, right?
Yeah.
You break a kid's leg.
A kid's leg.
You put him in a foot race. Mm-hmm. The doctor will just take him out.
Yeah, I don't think pediatricians do that. They get in a lot of trouble when the pediatrician comes in with a shotgun. So they give you the first pill.
Shock! It's a small kid.
This one's for you. This one's for Hector Zeroni. Little holes reference. So they give you the second pill, and they're like, you have to do this one at home.
Yeah.
Wow.
And here's another weird thing. And
Wow.
if she ever listens to this, this isn't even a knock
Don't
on
even
you.
think about listening to this, bitch.
She probably wouldn't. I don't. Well, she might support me from afar.
Wow.
Anyway,
It's probably it.
we ended things cool. It was fine. Whatever. I wish
Yeah.
her luck. But wait, what was I about to say? Fuck.
You end things cool if she listens to this. We were saying the second pill.
Oh, so she goes. Okay, so she goes home. She drops me off.
She drops you
Get
off.
sex one more time.
You didn't have a car?
For the last time. No, I think I was just like, well, you're driving.
Wait, you
Oh,
broke
yeah.
up. You broke up right after the
We
abortion.
broke up about 3 days before she announced she was pregnant to me.
Oh my fucking god,
So
dude.
I'm gonna be honest, like I of course had that brief moment of like, how crazy is she though? Because she's kind of
Oh, to think that
she's crazy
she might.
in a fun way, but
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, and
Yeah.
she was definitely fucking other people. We weren't like
Oh,
monogamous.
shit.
So I was like, I never really figured it out.
That might not have. We weren't monogamous. Wait, that might not have even been your circle.
Potentially not. No, I mean I think it's pretty likely
Yeah.
based on what I was doing.
But what were you doing?
I was not being responsible.
Well, it sounds like she doesn't really up. Yeah. All right. So
I
okay.
know
So
when
she
it
drops
happened.
you off.
She drops me off and
You fuck one last
we
time.
fuck one last time.
You
She
pull
asked,
out.
she asked if she can come inside. I said no. I should say she was really awful to me. Really, she was really. It was a very unhealthy thing.
Yeah,
and
she killed her
was
child.
Manipulative, and it was like, it was just a super super toxic relationship.
Yeah.
I should have never been with her in the first place.
Facts.
After when the whole abortion thing happened, I offered to raise the kid. She said no. I said all right, I'll pay for half. We split it.
Nice.
We went Dutch, and
Oh shit! I didn't. Oh fuck! Where's my wallet?
It's
Fuck.
like, they don't like hand you a bill at the end.
Yeah, they
just
slide it over,
a check to you,
and then they
like-
turn the screen and ask for a tip.
Yeah. But so she goes home and then she sends me a video of her being like, taking the pill, and I was like, I'm not a fucking lunatic, bro. I didn't think you were going
That
to.
She
is
didn't
awesome
do that
of
for
her.
you. She did it for her. Because that's not the first time she's been through that whole situation.
No, and she had dated a lot of really fucking big assholes. I think that's where it
Yeah.
came from.
Her
'cause
sending a video of it that's a solid move.
it's kind of a cool move.
That's kind of like thanks.
But I mean,
probably
but if
would've
I
jerked off
had
to that.
asked for that, that would have been horrible.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
need
an,
evidence.
Depending on
That's
the-
why it's a
depending
solid
on the
move.
Girl.
That's why it's a solid move though, because it's such a nice courtesy to be like, hey, don't worry,
Yeah.
we're done. Just hey, guess what? You and your son are done. Okay. Neither of you are ever. Okay, so one time we were gonna go over to my buddy's house, and this stuff's funny. I'm not trying to be judgy. It's like my buddy was living with a stranger. Okay, and we were gonna go over to his house to sleep over, and he goes, you guys can't come over. My roommate's having an abortion tonight in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
What the fuck?
She took the shit, and she was fucking.
Doesn't seem like the type of thing that nobody could be around for.
I think she, when there's fucking
emotional.
3 men sleeping in your living room, and you
Also,
just
how old are you? I'm confused by this timeline.
24. At this time, I was 20.
You're doing sleepovers at 24?
Yeah,
It wasn't that when you go over your boy's
Oh,
house.
at 22.
You visit your friend from out of town. You stay at his place.
Oh, from out of town. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were just like, hey, we're coming over for a slumber party.
Yeah.
And he's like, sorry, I can't.
What? We'll be in the pillow fort. Yeah. We'll be playing in a way that
sound is
her
perfect.
child would have loved. Yeah. The abortion pill's pretty wild. I had no idea it's a 2-pill situation. I thought they give you.
I'm sure there's different versions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know there's different versions.
The old 2-pill. Yeah.
Yeah, God bless her. Good lady. Did you cry about? And then we'll get back to sperm donation. So you would. You have no problem doing that. You would have a bunch of little Keiths out in the world. Pretty cool. I could not do it. I can't imagine doing that.
I do think that I would just be faced with that moral decision of like, is this my kid?
Yeah.
In my heart.
And it's funny because
Doesn't make sense
you're
to
not
just-
abandoning it.
You're not, but you also get to pick your kid. Like if you're looking at TV, you're like, all right, I know my kid's up. Fuck that, that's my kid right there.
Oh, like you just fill in the blank. And you're like, maybe I'm right.
And it could be yours. Yeah.
My kid's
Local boy
Plaza,
brings
my
bow and
daughter.
arrow into school, kills 12. Oh, God.
That's not him.
Jason. I should have been there for you.
Named him too.
I should have been there. Yeah, that would. Oh, dude, 100%. If you have sperm out in the world,
Yeah.
you name him. I would think about my kid out there every day of my life. I would think about him all the time.
Really?
I believe you. You're very sweet with kids. It was the weirdest thing ever watching you be so sweet with children.
Oh yeah, my upstairs neighbors. They have like three little kids.
They probably love you.
Little dog,
Yeah,
bro.
they love me.
They love.
They love me.
They walk over. Wait, what are
They call me Alexander Graham
Yeah,
Bell.
Alexander.
Yeah, Jay and Jamal hate it.
Yeah.
They do not like those.
He's like,
Why?
Alex, you can't have all these little white girls running around there.
can't have these white girls running around in our yard. I'm like, well, they're running.
Jay's worried he's gonna be framed for something if something goes wrong.
Yeah, it's annoying. I'm like, come on.
But
dude.
they don't.
They're just kids.
They'd clearly pick Jamal. Jay watches anime.
Oh, dude, one time I fucked up. I accidentally took Jamal's wallet one time and I left it at Sophie's. I just forgot. I just bloated my pants with wallets
Took his wallet and left it somewhere.
and left it at Sophie's like a fucking idiot. It was so stupid of me. So I come home from Sophie's and the whole house is just fucked up because Jamal flipped everything looking for. So he was stressed and it was all my fault. I felt so bad. And he took off work. He didn't go to work. And
That's a little extreme.
the girls come downstairs to, like, they wanted my attention. They're like, get Alex. And Jamal was like, get the fuck out of our yard.
Oh, yeah, he told me
like,
about
yeah, like he freaked out on him. And me and Jay were like, ooh, don't do that.
Oh, yell at the white
And
kids.
so later, Sophie and I like walked him to school or something. And the girls were like, tell him. I was like, what? They're like, we tried to go to your house and there was a black man that yelled at us. I was like, oh, this is how it starts.
Did he sound like Denzel or Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
Gotta narrow it down.
Denzel, that's so funny.
I was like, he's sick. Okay. He didn't want you to get sick. That's why he told you to leave.
And in a way, you're right.
I felt bad. I was like, damn, they're
That's why
scared.
his eyes were red.
Also, Jamal Russell, our second guest on the podcast, actually. I think
Oh,
He's
really?
gonna be next.
No,
So
he's-
we're gonna run through your whole apartment.
He doesn't do
Me-
shit on Sundays.
You, Jamal, and Jay.
He'll bail. You better not do it on a Sunday. He'll bail.
If it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, he doesn't do shit on Sundays.
I said specifically, you're free on Sundays, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't do shit on Sundays."
yeah, but that means in this.
If he doesn't show up, I'm gonna kill him.
Is it today or tomorrow?
No.
Next week?
Next week.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
maybe.
I'll talk to him.
or the week after.
I'll try to coach him into it.
I mean, he's been asking me to be on the podcast since I started it.
Oh, really?
At first, I think it was
Oh,
ironic.
he wants to talk shit to you. He wants to talk shit about the
I know he gonna
cheesecake,
talk
probably.
shit.
Yeah, I bet he will. Okay, so my buddy went and donated sperm, and we got 5. All right, cool. My buddy went and donated sperm, and you can't jerk off for 3 days prior, which for him that's a lifetime. Okay, that's like 30 loads that he would have
I haven't
cranked
done
out.
3 days in a while without a net.
I haven't done 3.
That's because you got a girl.
Yeah, but it's I go back and forth between.
You need a
ways.
little acoustic and electric action. You know what I'm talking
That's a
about?
good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go analog.
Yeah, you need a closed door sometimes. Got to go to the movie theater, sit in the back row, crank out a couple good
Nothing better
ones.
than just coming directly into the toilet as it flushes. You know what I mean?
And then stepping out and realizing the whole Greyhound could hear you. Yeah.
So, or walking out of the bathroom and being like, wait, has it been 9 hours?
Just do one of these.
Oh, wow. St. Louis already, huh? Sir, you left your JBL speaker on your chair. Oh, shit, sorry. That was just me and 3 other guys in the bathroom. That wasn't a...
Circle jerker.
It wasn't a video, okay? God, Greyhounds. I don't miss taking those. I almost took acid on a Greyhound bus once.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, because I took it the night before for the first time ever. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I want it. That's how I know I'm an addict. Anytime I do a
Yeah.
drug, I wake up the next day. I'm like,
next day?
keep it going. Keep it going. We got to keep going.
Your brain chemistry doesn't like that either. Like usually your brain's like,
No,
please.
acid doesn't even hit you if you like do it too. I don't know.
Done it
For
once.
me, it didn't work. So my buddy went to the sperm donation. He cranked it in their little porn room. They have full on porn rooms, like
Yeah.
TVs with
Yeah.
apps.
Oh, apps are nice.
Yeah, and he jerked off into the
Just
cup.
bring your phone. Are you using their porn?
You can bring your. You can. Yeah, you can do whatever. They need your load.
Bring my porn.
Do whatever.
Miss Dawson. I'm on the teacher directory of my school.
Yeah, yeah. You're making a commotion in there. Are there birds in there? Shut up. Shut up.
I'm into
shut
what
up.
I'm into.
It's a canary.
Bring more cups, bitch.
We're gonna need a
More
bigger
cups.
boat. Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that because he jerked off and came in the cup,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Nah, I'm here," and jerked off again in the cup.
Well, you don't want to walk out with a little load like some kind of pussy.
Yeah, they're like, "This is your cum." Yeah.
It's usually more. Well, I'm glad they make you wait 3 days because if you come that second nut, I think the second nut makes the dumber kid.
Oh, definitely. You get the dribble. You can't make a kid on a dribble.
No, it's like a pre-cum kid.
Yeah.
Pre-cum kid needs nourishment.
Dude, a pre-cum used to scare the fuck out of me. I can't tell you how many Plan Bs I've bought just out of fear that my pre-cum inseminated a lady.
Yeah. Almost every girl I've ever had sex with was on an IUD. Or had an IUD.
That came.
Fucking lucky you, dude.
Yeah, dude. Lucky you. I mean, high school. No.
Except I have a long,
birth
skinny
controls.
wiener, so it pokes the top.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah, yeah.
All length, no
Grinding
girth.
on some barbed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that shit.
It's like a piece of spaghetti.
I've been-
bucatini.
Bucatine, a little Italian
It's a
sex.
little thicker.
Yeah.
We got to wrap this podcast up, to be honest. You have any shows you want to announce or anything like that?
Nah, nobody
Yeah,
gives a
people
fuck.
won't
I do
care,
this
yeah.
at the end of every
It
podcast.
just sounds cool.
Dude, I do this at the end of every podcast. But if you have made it this far, okay, if you're watching this part right now, my email is awcastagne, CASTAGNE @gmail.com. Send me a death threat.
Death threat or dick pic.
Death threat. Oh, if I straight up get a dick pic from someone who listened to this podcast,
Yeah.
I would print it out and put it on my wall. I'd be like, look at this. I show it to my grandma.
We'll put it up here. I'll put it up here. I'll make
Dude,
it onto
put
a
that
metal
shit up
frame
there.
thing like
Send us dick pics, okay?
that. Yeah.
Dude,
Or you can
if you've made
DM
it this far,
directly to the Instagram
Yeah.
at TripAGritspod.
it doesn't have to be your dick. Fucking put your phone under a stall. Do something.
Or Google.
Thanks for listening.
That's not a crime, at least. All right. I've been Jack Schwartz.
Keith Corey.
And
I'm Alex Castagne. Peace out, bitch.